All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, ladies and all right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is podcast Reckless Podcast Neutral, where everything is tangible. Again, my name is Reckless, also known as Big Business. You know, we out here, we doing our thing, man. All you gotta do is believe in yourself and, don't get in the way of yourself, man. You know what I mean? Go out there and grab it. Go ahead and take it.
All right, let's get it started. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Podcast Neutral. My name is Reckless, also known as Big Business. I want to welcome you guys. I want to welcome the homie Torchmics, local rapper. He doing his thing, you know what I mean? He's definitely he doing big things out here, you know what I mean? Major vibrations, you know, A-list shit, you know what I mean? There's nothing more I can say about it, you know what I'm saying? But welcome to Podcast Neutral, my guy.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? This is Torchmics.
Happy to be here.
You know what I'm saying? We out here. Hold on, let me get my drink. You know what I'm saying? You know we can't really promote at the moment. But yeah, I just wanted to ask, like, pretty much, like, you know, before we really get deep into it, are you truly ready for what you say you are? And like what I mean by that is like, cause you know we got some people like, you know, some professional football players or even some rappers and stuff, you know, they get into the game thinking like, you know, it's just about, you know, writing, or it's just about, you know, writing and spitting, you know, the rhymes and recording and getting it out there. Or like for football players, you know, they might think like, you know, it's just about me just getting out there and play, but they don't really think about the politics behind it. You know what I'm saying? So then you get a lot of football players for the main aspect that I know of, who wind up retiring from football very early in their careers. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to know, like, are you truly ready for what you say you are?
That's a good question. You know what I'm saying? I am, you know, and it's been a long time coming. And at one point in time, I would have told you right off the back, hell yeah, I'm ready. But I wasn't ready at all, you know what I'm saying? So now I feel like I'll hesitate saying I'm ready because I know the weight of that question. So I'm saying I am ready, but that's because I've been like living life and going through ups and downs and going through trials and tribulations to know that I can handle the politics and I know how much of myself to give and not to give in order to stay sane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To not be a millionaire trying to blow my brains out and shit. You feel me?
I hear that, man. Yeah. Nah, that's some deep shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Excuse me. So what got you started in the rap game, man? And also, who was your inspiration?
The thing that got me started is somebody, just me having an ill voice. You know what I mean? We used to play around and shit at my boy Derek house. Well, Darren, that was my friend. His older brother was Derek. He had a Panasonic radio. You know what I mean? Record as we be in there rapping and shit. And then he just always say, yo, why your voice so ill?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just took to it. I just liked the art form. Like I used to, old school shit. I used to get albums of rappers, and at that time you had the album transfer. You could open the album art, and you could follow the lyrics while the songs was playing. You know what I'm saying? So I used to follow the lyrics and see the pauses and the breaks and all of that. And then I used to emulate my style off of theirs until I, you know, started to form my own swag with it. Feel me?
I hear that. That's lit.
Inspirations. I started to listen to inspiration was just like party music and feel good music until I started to understand lyrics a little bit more.
So something like house party?
Little shit, little fun stuff. You know what I mean? But once I started to understand music and I got into it and like the lyricism and shit, it was like Biggie, DMX and Biggie was the first albums that I listened to thoroughly, and I knew what they was talking about. I'm like, oh shit. What's beef? Beef is when you need to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? To break the shit down and all that. So yeah.
Nah, that's lit, man. I ain't gonna lie. I want to talk about some of the stuff you already put out, man. Like for instance, like big things, vibrations. How do you feel? And waking them up. You know what I mean? I guess in the sense, like I also want to kind of like just put them in comparison to like stuff that you did like 5-6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably be saying something like spitting laps, let the show begin,
mm-hmm.
and it's me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like kind of like who was you then, and who are you within those the newer ones that you just came out with?
Okay. Back then, it's a lot of other shit that I had up on YouTube too, but me being the type of person I am, as I started to grow, I took down shit that I felt like didn't fit me anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of music that I had out that people will never get to hear because I deleted videos, I lost the files on old MacBooks and shit like that. But you talking spitting laps, I was just a little nigga running around on the bird and shit, trying to, you know what I'm saying, find myself from thinking I knew myself, trying to find myself in this new environment, not being in school no more, just being in the hood and, trying to do little hood shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Rapping was just whatever. I was just writing. I just love this shit. But now once you go to like let the show begin, I just had my son and my mindset was changing a little bit. And it was more like inspiration and I'm a man and I gotta, you know what I mean, step up and do these type of things. And then to you got big things and vibrations. Vibrations was the first one I released with as an older man and shit, right. A couple years ago. And vibrations was,
lit.
You feel me? Vibration. I had started getting into God and stuff like that, and it was just like, in my mind, I'm like, man, fuck, I'm on a different vibration now. You feel me?
Right,
I'm a man now. That's why I had the suit on and shit. And then you got cats like, yo, this nigga, you don't rap no more. And it's like, bro, what you mean? Like, I ain't losing. I got it. You was rapping. Still me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But big things is, you know what I mean? I'm working. I'm making a little bit of money. Taking trips. In my mind, you feel me? I'm doing big things and shit. I ain't getting hundreds of thousands with rap money and shit yet, but success is what you consider it to be. If you doing something and you doing it to that degree of where you can sustain from it, and or you just, if I'm a gas station worker and shit, and that's what I want to do, and I'm doing my shit, and I'm paying my bills, I'm successful, so I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, by big things, I'm feeling successful doing me and shit. I'm living my life, my real life, and I'm expressing my real life through my music. Right. Not making music, creating a life for myself. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I'm successful in my real life, and I'm expressing that with hopes of it to have me successfully living this dream that I have in my mind and shit. You know what I mean?
I fucks with that.
That's how
I got this thing about success, right? And I don't know if I always been saying it or if I'm just saying it now because the cognac. But success, and I hope I'm not ripping nobody off, but it feels original. You know what I'm saying? But success is not measured in the things that you get from what you're doing, but how many times you get back up from falling. You see what I'm saying?
I hear that.
In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've even heard this story, like, it was this millionaire or whatever the case was, right? He had money. Say, like, he had $100 million, right? Yeah. And this man probably lost, like say, 20 million, in investments or whatever the case is, and he just couldn't handle it, you know what I mean, off himself, like, suicide. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in my opinion, if you can't get back up from that fall, are you really successful?
Was he really successful? That's what
you know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like, so yeah, that's how, I'm
all
looking
around,
at success, man.
Yeah, I got you. I get where you come from. Yeah,
definitely. You know what I mean? But what got you wanting to do big things, man? Like what was the concept behind big things?
I said, I'm making this. We was making a little bit of money. You know what to take little trips and shit like that. And
where did you do big things at? We'll continue that.
We did big things in Bangkok.
Ooh, Bangkok.
You know what I'm saying? Bangkok, Thailand. You know what I'm saying? and he was there.
Yo, it's truly.
So he know what type of time we was on.
Nah, I was just an extra, you know what I'm saying? This is a no flex zone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just an extra. But still, you can flex, do your thing now.
Nah, big things. We doing big things. We was out in the country. We went international with this little hustle of ours, you know what I mean? And we
can't call it little, man. It's some big things we doing.
You know. But yeah, I was actually in the truck with this guy. We was driving trucks. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was doing to make money, and we on the phone with another one of our peoples. You know, go get a entrepreneur, businessman, an artist, Ghost Qualities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And yo, we going to Thailand. You know what I'm saying?
Thailand.
Yo, it don't make sense for us to take a trip and not conduct business on the trip. You feel me?
Big facts.
And so we got all the little pawns in place and everything. The videographer, the people, the cast, or whatever you want to call it. And
everything.
We just got it in. Everything started to fall in place once we started to try to put it in place. It started to fall in place like shit was meant to be, and it happened.
Yeah.
And we got a decent video from it.
Big things was definitely a vibration. I ain't
Word.
gonna lie. It's a crazy play on words, but it's real, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I definitely fucks with it, man. That shit for me, not to, take over your interview, but that shit for me was, you know what I'm saying? Something you can never take away, man. Like, honestly, that was my first flight anywhere, first time being out of the country, and that's where we went, you know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. I loved every minute of it,
Yeah.
And just like you said, you know what I mean? He was driving the trucks. I was actually his helper. And now, look, I'm over here conducting his interview. Ain't that something?
Something.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What other things that you got going on for you right now? Like what's the next move? What was your next project from Big Things? I do remember you saying you went to Las Vegas, right?
Yeah, Vegas. Went to Vegas to shoot A-List. Another video coming soon. You know what I mean? Recorded right here at 0x1 Sound Studio.
You know what I'm saying? You know also plug in where they can find you at too.
Before, find me on all platforms everywhere at Torchmics. TORCHMICS. You know what I mean? Anything you search me on, it'll bring me up. That's the hits. They used to call me Torch, so you could search Torch and find old stuff as well, like on that piff or whatever. But it's Torch Mics. I put the mics on the end of it, so now that's only me. You only can find me at Torch Mics. You know
MICS.
MICS.
He be fire on
Torch
the
mics. Come on.
Nah, man, I fucks with it, man. I fucks with it heavy. Like I've been saying, man. I've been telling a lot of people about this, man. If you love Nipsey, if you love conscious rap, if you love that anything that's not mumble rap, this the guy to listen to, man. This the guy to I guess in a sense, if you want to become a rapper, kind of build your empire behind that. There's a lot of good shit coming out from this man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, granted, he got his own things he's going through, whatever the case is, but he always find a way to find the positive in every negative. It might take him a while, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? We only human at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And I fucks with it, you know what I mean? He definitely out here doing his ones and twos. He making sure shit get done, you know what I'm saying? So, let me get to this part right here, before I get to the shout outs and everything like that. What's different between Young Torch and the rapper you are today? I know you probably touched up on it a little bit earlier in the segment, but if you can go deeper into it, that'd be lit.
It's just I'm growing, man. Every day, it's like every day I'm just growing, You know what I mean? And I'm more spiritually aware. I'm more aware of myself as a man. I'm more conscious of my flaws and my insecurities and shit like that. And I relay all that shit through my music. I ain't thinking that I'm the fucking man and I'm really not the man. I'm trying to be a man. You know what I'm saying? And it took me a while to even get there, bro. It's like life experiences just taught me a whole lot. So from running around the block smiley and shit, smoking weed and chilling, selling a little shit, trying to, you know what I mean? I want to say trying to fit in because I guess that's what it really was. To now, knowing I got to take care of my responsibilities first. Like rap is my shit. Music is my shit. I love the art. I love to do this. But like I said in one of my tracks, I might even spit it for y'all. I said, step in the scene, penetrate my aim. I said, as I step with my lean, penetrate the scene, facing my reality, but focused on my dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is like that.
That's some shit.
Like I'm facing my everyday shit, but I'm still focused on where I need to be. You know what I mean? But I'm not in a position to be able to put everything important on the back burner in order to get this. You feel me? Like even though some people say you might have to do that, but you can't tell me how to do my shit. You can't tell a person who on a highway with a sign selling waters to a person who in the brick and mortar, whatever, however you pronounce it, he's selling juices and shit. You can't tell him that's the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the traffic. Motherfuckers pull over on the highway to buy this nigga water. That's dangerous. Who more successful? With a person on the highway that get 60, 70 miles per hour cars to pull over to buy shit from him, or a motherfucker that's sitting comfortably in his store and shit. So it's like,
that's something to think about.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't tell me how to do it. So I'm putting my man shit, staying focused, and I'm still focused on my dreams and shit at the same time. That's the difference between him and me. You know what I mean?
I love it, man. That was beautifully put. I ain't even gonna start. You know what I'm saying? I got one more question, I guess. It's a little, I guess it's not off topic because nothing's really off topic, right? I said it in my last
Everything is tangible,
yeah,
baby.
everything tangible. My man. You know what I'm saying? But now, I guess you know what I'm saying, like if you got some free knowledge for the kids, or even not even only the kids, but the entrepreneurs coming up, whether it be rapping or whatever that they put in they best foot forward to, like what would be, you know, some knowledge you wanna get out to them?
Always get up when you fall. Stay consistent. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Always get up when you fall. Stay consistent. Don't let nobody tell you shit. Don't let nobody say anything. Like sometimes you gotta separate yourself to get away from negative energy. You know what I mean? You gotta have discernment on who you should have around you, who you shit you should be doing, and the shit you shouldn't be doing. You gotta always know, follow that path north. I'm saying keep God. Excuse me. And my thing, if you keep God first, bro, no matter how religious you are, or how whatever, if you keep God first, like north on the compass, and you stay going that way, no matter what comes at you, how you stray off, you're always gonna find your way. You're always gonna bounce back and do your thing.
I like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But let me go ahead and get out to the shout outs. You know, like I said, man, that was beautifully put, man. I couldn't even say it better myself, man. Like I said, I want to shout out Torchmics again for coming out. You know what I'm saying? Doing his ones and twos out here, you know what I mean? Killing the mic.
Mr.
You know what I'm saying?
Smiley.
Mr. Smiley.
You
You know what I'm saying? Torchmics, you know what I'm saying? You can find them on all platforms. It's TORCHMICS. Torchmics. He's always killing the damn thing, you know what I'm saying? Spitting that hot fire flame. Wadforme.com. That's WADFEME.com. Definitely check out her stuff, you know what I'm saying? She got beautiful clothing. You know, she got women's apparel. She got women's clothing and apparel. She got men's apparel at the moment, but definitely check out her website more and more throughout the future, because like I said, man, black businesses on the rise. Also want to shout out Elite Weeds by Reggie. You know, he got beautiful product, nice hair, grade 10A, 100% Brazilian. 100% virgin Brazilian hair. You know, great prices. Everybody that I came to said, you know, the prices is phenomenal. It's way better than the price that they've been getting it for, and for the quality of it. You know, customer service is always the key. We always striving for customer service to be satisfactory. You know, also, last but not least, podcast neutral, where everything is tangible. You know what I'm saying? Definitely tell a friend to like this shit, and then you make sure you tell that friend to like that shit too. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like, subscribe, and comment, all that good shit, man.